Hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Zoo Tycoon 2 Let's Play. Yes, it does still exist. I should probably explain what happened last time, but I'm not 100% sure what went down. So I don't know what the problem is, but basically what I had to do was scrub every single Zoo Tycoon file off of my hard drive and then reinstall everything from scratch, which I have the disk. That was easy to reinstall. The problem was all of the downloads and modifications I have. I had to scour the internet to find those again. I still haven't found them all, so I am still missing a few things here. Like if you go back, you'll notice those trees that took me forever in episode 2 to find. I still haven't been able to find them again, so we'll have to replant that area. But I was at least smart enough before I scrubbed everything to back up my actual save files on a cloud, and I was re-downloaded them, so the Let's Play for the most part is intact. It is still here, and the major delay was just finding those new mods, so I should be back to more or less weekly. I don't have a set schedule for this thing, but I usually get one done a week, or I was. This one obviously took a little longer. You should also blame Marvel Studios for putting out Daredevil this week. That took up, easy 13 hours there. But we're back. Like I said, it's more or less everything. I should take the opportunity to thank Zoo Tycooner 14, not that she did anything particularly special for me, but if you want to check out her YouTube channel, I believe it's the Zoo Tycooner 14, she recently just put up a link to all of her downloaded mods, and that saved me a lot of time. In fact, I found a few that she had that I didn't have, so I'll have a few new options too. But enough about that. The big scare's over. Like I said, almost everything's back, so let's get back to what we were doing before. And that is going to be finishing up our reticulated giraffes and our Thompson Gazelle display here. There are a few things I want to tweak. And then we're going to move over to this area up here. And I asked for a couple animals to put in this area, and the responses I got were pretty unanimous, either a warthog or a meerkat. So the first person who sings Hakuna Matata while we do this is just, I lose all respect for you. Okay, but let's go ahead and finish up this area. There's just a few things I want to tweak to make it look a little bit better. Go ahead and unpause here and go into guest mode. It's going to take it a second here because it's the first time I've unpaused since I put the new mods in. There we go. And nice little lag. Oh no, don't freeze. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, okay. If you'll remember from way back when, we just put in our feeding area here. And yeah, I'm going to have to tweak. I'm going to have to do a lot of little tweaks to get like the grounds safe again, but you can see like as I was trying to figure out this new mods, it buried the stand for the person, the educator down there, so obviously I'll have to tweak that. I'll do that off camera though, I won't make you watch it. But the main thing is I want to move that giraffe barn. I don't really like how it looks, so let's focus on that first. It's kind of in a wonky area. And so let's move the watering hole here. And kind of just clear this out. So I'm just going to take it and sort of tuck it back in the corner here. That way it's nearer the feeding area, so that looks kind of like it's the giraffe's zone, if that's the right word, the giraffe area. And let's put in a new, whoops, that is not the grassland one. Well, it is grassland, but it's not the right kind. Savannah, there they are. Big old Savannah watering hole on that side of the exhibit. And I deleted one of their food sources, so let me... Or I guess it's going to be one of the Thompson Gazelle food sources, not giraffes. Whee! Where are the Tommies? Uh-oh, don't tell me the Tommies disappeared. I'm pretty sure I should have Thompsons, because they're part of the Zoo Tycoon Original content. Unless somehow using Radical Remake deleted them. Oh, no, there they are. They're just blending in really well underneath that sage structure. Good. Good, good, good. Your food. And we'll use the branches, because the giraffes can eat from that as well. And whoops. And I don't like to overgrass that area because it is a it is supposed to be a savanna. It shouldn't be too much. Okay. I think that's going to be okay. So our main goal here is going to be building in a side for meerkats, a side for warthogs, and like a little bit of a better viewing area for the guests too. And my apologies, this is going to take a few seconds. Oh yeah, see, like I do have new things. I got new animals here too. Again, they're probably all from that Tycoon 14 big download I grabbed. Okay, yeah, I have like the Gracious Calamities, or the ocean package for that. A lot of new dinosaurs. Okay. But meerkats and warthogs, that's what we're here for, so we'll go ahead. And, oh, that's Red River. See, I didn't have a Red River hog before. I'm pretty sure I didn't, at least. Oh, there's so many new possibilities. At least one thing hasn't changed. I still have no clue where to look when I start hunting for the animals or anything in these packages. Huh. See, I could have sworn they were part of the actual Zoo Tycoon content. Maybe they were an endangered species? It's a fennec fox. A couple capybaras. Okay, well, this is fun. We'll just have to go through all real quick. Okay, geez, I have a huge amount of new animals. I really should have gone through this more thoroughly before I started recording, but I was anxious to get going because I know you guys have been waiting, and it was kind of a cliffhanger the last time I posted, so we will get this done. There's the raccoons. I restored them. Oh, I think I see, and those are, nope, the Red River Hogs. Okay, I'm almost positive that's the same icon that's being used by the warthogs then, because that's twice it's fooled me. Is that the meerkat? Okay, there's the meerkat at least, so we can start with them, and then I will find the warthog. So, which side are we going to put the meerkats on? Which side? Well, which side's going to be bigger? Let's figure that one out, because looks like this is the smaller side, so let's put the meerkats on that, because they are the smaller animal. And we've got to make sure we got a fence, because these guys are diggers. Which means they can be a real pain in the butt. And I'm probably going to want to go with a... Oh, really? It's gonna look great. The only problem is that they are kind of dangerous. It's not very realistic to have meerkats that you can just go up there and touch, because unfortunately they have that tragic combination of being both cute and very, very willing to bite fingers. I do really like the look of that fence, though. Shoot. Nope, I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna find one that works. Oh, that's way too high. What are these? Nope, that's gonna block the view too much. That's an angled one. I wonder if a flat one's not. That's not bad. I think ultimately a glass fence is going to work best for these guys. That one's an ice design, though. Okay, we're just going to go with a glass fence, I think. Is that going to be the best looking one? Since we're going to have that red background. Might be better to go with the darker wood. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So. Guess it's going to be that. And then go straight back to there. And then we'll use a similar effect for the Warthog side. Let's go ahead and just map that one out too then. Oop, that's not deep enough, is it? No, it is not. And then we'll treat this like a, put it like a full building. Oh, come on, don't fight me. And if we're going to do this as a building, I've got a great idea for that front door. I wonder how many new things I have in here. Oh, a whole bunch of new things. Yep. Oh, it's all those tank panels. Oh, I've been looking for these forever. Yeah, those are really good. I'm just looking for the entrance here. And I'm pretty sure it's here. It actually might be in the shops. I'm not positive. It's another exciting episode of Watch Steven Look for Things. Oh, there's so many possibilities. I'm getting all excited again. Oh, it was right in front of me. There it is. I was going to say, it's usually towards the front. Inside the zoo walls. Oh, see, I've got something that's not working quite right because of a new download. Alright, well, we will just do this the old-fashioned way then. It's not in their selection, so we'll go in here. need the higher one. I think that's the higher one. Yep, there we go. And we'll move that rock in a second. Okay. And so now that we kind of know the area that we're going to be using, we'll go ahead and actually start tailoring the exhibit to our meerkat friends here. First of all, they are actually semi-desert. Some termite mounds for our friends here, and some water. My experience with meerkats is that they usually get very thirsty. In fact, I usually avoid them when I do something because I get tired of seeing the so-and-so is very, very thirsty thing at the top. So I'm going to be very generous with the amount of waters I put down, so they don't have to walk too far to find it, and I'm even going to give them a little pool besides, because I do not want to have to deal with that. So, a little tip. If you're going to do meerkats, plenty of water. Even though they are apparently semi-desert animals. I don't understand that entirely. There should be a, yep, meerkat sentry post. That's what I want. Get that nice up and close. And they do need a little burrow. That's that pipe burrow. I think there's a better, like a cubbing den, maybe? No, it's too big. We'll just give them like a scrub burrow in the background. Put it back here so they're a little bit away from the guest when they want to get in there. And in fact, we'll be very nice to them. Put another burrow in facing away from the guest so they won't have any anxiety. There we go. Let me zoom out here so I can get a whole overall look at the display. Still very plain, but I haven't put any plants in or anything yet, so. In fact, what kind of plants do they like? Let's take a look. That's obviously not actually them, because those are red hot pokers. I was going to say those are Australian plants. Oh, I like the look of these guys. See if there are any rocks I want to... I actually think it's better to put in rocks first and then kind of decorate around them. I think it usually ends up looking a little better. Just go with the scrub rock, maybe? No. Yeah, I can probably put one back there. And they should be able to walk over the rocks. I'm pretty sure I have that mod still installed. Oregano, that's new. Madagascar lavender. It's odd that they don't have too many African plants in there. I guess we can kind of fudge it with the juniper, because those do grow in North Africa. There's that one guy there that's terribly lost. He has no clue where he should be. And we'll grab more of these guys, red hot pokas. only kind of food they eat? No, they also eat, like, meat. Better put one of those in, too. And do a slight biomodification here, just so it's not so plain. That's actually not too bad. Let's switch to guest mode and take a peek at that then. Yeah, I think that's going to work fine. Obviously we got to work on the guest area a little bit here. Oh, one other thing I want to look for, and I'm not positive I have it, but I'm pretty sure I do have it now, is a termite mound cover thing that I can kind of place over those, like, not quite real looking termite mounds they give us in the game right there. Well, that's interesting. They'll let me put this down now. Huh. Picnic table. What does that look like? Oh, that looks much better in the actual picnic table. So let's see if I can find that real quick. Grain bags. I've got a whole bunch of things. If I was doing farmland now, I'd have so much new stuff. TV screens. Treehouse. Well, I better not do it like that. It's going to be pretty slow. I'm pretty sure it's in here, though. Come to me. Wow, there was really a lot of stuff in her package I didn't have. What is this? Oh. Just the CRGK. Well, maybe I don't actually have it then. Or it's hidden in a place I have no clue where it is. That's okay, we'll live with the, oh, that's the waterfall. We'll live with the fakey, termite mounds for now. That's fine with me. Okay, so let's go ahead and extend the guest area, though. Turn around. That song's okay, you can sing that one. Just not the Hakuna Matata. One of you singing it, I know you are. Stop it. And go down. Boom! Perfect. So, I'm sorry I keep pausing over and over just to look at the new things, but that's part of the fun. It's one of the reasons I love this game, is that it does have such an active online community with so many different modders. Makes it a lot of fun to play, because you can so customize your game. I'm actually going to extend the opening a little bit here. Yeah, it's going to look fine. It's going to look fine. Okay. And now the Great Warthog hunt begins. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and place the meerkat so I don't have to hunt for them again later. So, welcome to the zoo, meerkats. really don't. I know that I always see meerkats in herds, so I'm going to go with three. Well, herds is probably not the right word, but I'm going to go with 3 females and 2 males. Alright, let's keep hunting then. That's just the regular pig. We already have those back in our farmland. Warthogs. There's a cow. No. Is that it? Boom! Right there. It is Zootai. Okay, it's the African. I'm almost certain I opened up African Adventures and I did not see the Warthog. I apologize. And there are actual tropical savanna too, but I'm going to leave it mostly dirt and water because, you know, warthogs. They are pigs. They do like to lounge about in the mud. So, wrong one. There we go. Big old and shelters. Maybe I'll build a shelter to them now that I have that. Yeah, we'll just put a hay bed out there. And I'll build a little lean-to on top of it. Maybe they have a little lean-to here. I can... Yep. Nope, I'm going to build a lean-to. I think it's going to look a little bit better if I do it that way. Okay. Plus, I haven't showed you how to build a lean-to yet, have I? Faithful viewers. So let me show you that real quick. Alright. Nope. It's tougher because I'm building on an angle, I guess. Oh well. Ooh, that did not come out. I thought that would be much darker. Yeah, that'll work. And let me grab the hay bed here. Oh, I can't grab the hay bed. I'll have to delete, make a new one then. And what is the way in like that? Awesome. Alright, note to self. Hay bed first, then you can go ahead and put in the lean-to part. Well, live and learn. It still does it. Maybe the hay bed just doesn't work right with that. Alright, we'll go with their pre-built lean-to then. Unless... I actually think there's a better one out there. It may not necessarily be pre-approved for the Warthogs, but... yeah, there. That one that comes with the Artiodactyla pack. That's too small. You know what? They're pigs. They can sleep outside. Alright, Not undo. I can do it for one, but not two. Interesting. Okay, we'll just do it this way. We're going to go ahead and use a bunch of rocks, build up around it, and we'll still make it a pretty nice place for them to sleep. Ooh, way too big. I think these are the... yeah, there we go. That's the ones I want. And go ahead and do these rocks around the water hole too here. I believe they get bigger as you pick larger letters. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. Nope, not through the wall. But again it like that. There we go. Alright, let me take a look in guess mode real quick. Yeah, that's gonna work fine once I put it on a hill here. And smooth it out. And my rocks again, do-do-do. And I think that's going to be wide enough for the warthogs to walk through. Yeah, it's going to be plenty of room. Plenty of room for our warthogs there. And what they don't have is plenty of food. So we want to make sure we've got that for them. One of those back there where... And then they're pretty omnivorous, I think. Yeah, like they've got bananas and... well, instead of put bananas, let's put down the general, like, fruit pile. And some insects. And... well, let's put down some branches, too. Right, yeah. Just so they have a little of everything that they eat. Go ahead and grab some plants for him. There's the African daisies that we used outside, so I probably want to use those again. Red fountain grass. Oh, yeah, that's... actually, I like that more. I might switch the outside. Have more of that. One up front. And around. Alright, what else we got? Tall savanna grass. Yeah, it's gonna look great. Gonna look great. Bet you we could probably sneak in a smaller tree here. Gotta make sure it doesn't go over the roof. That one does. Oop, wrong part of the world. Too tall. Too tall. There we go. Put it back here. In fact, maybe we can get one of those for our friends, the meerkats. Okay. Now I guess we should actually put some warthogs in. We'll go ahead and roof off the building there. And put in our things for our guests, because they're going to want some benches and stuff. Alright, some sweet, sweet guest items. First thing I think I'm going to do, since I have kind of a large area in the middle, is go ahead and put in a statue, kind of liven the place up. Who doesn't like a good statue? It's a tiki pool. It's a little too tropical. Gothic. Drumming gorilla. Oh. Not appropriate, but kind of cool. Really nothing that great here. We'll go ahead and just put a sundial in then. Just something in the middle. In fact, if we're going to do that, go ahead and put a sundial in the middle here. And we will go ahead and grab some flowers to put along it. Oh yeah, I've got an idea now. Like that. Oh, you can't really see the sundial on that. So, flowers down, and we'll get a little fountain to put in there. I think it'll stand out a little bit better. Just like this guy right here, so you can see him. It's gonna be pretty cool. Put in some benches. I hope that's not overcrowded. In fact, yeah, let's instead put the benches for this exhibits over here. Since I have a little walkway here I'm not particularly using. Oh, I haven't gone back and got my wooden donation boxes. That's one of the things I'm missing. Oh, I love those donation boxes. Oh. Oh, I have the Chinese one, though. Let's see, what one are we going to put in here, then? Well, let's use the safari donation box. Get rid of it here. need to round that corner there because it doesn't quite match up with the fencing. Oh, so many new pathways too. Yeah, I don't think she watches, but if you are the Zoo Tycooner 14, thank you so much for putting that big bundle of all of your downloads out. It was a real big help to me. No, was that not it? There we go. You know what I did not do? I did not put in entrances for the zookeepers. Let's go ahead and rectify that. And let's go ahead and grab zookeepers for that as well. And these exhibits are close enough, you might think, well, I can get away with just one zookeeper. Nope, I've used meerkats before. They are little crap-making machines, so they have to have their own. That's why I'm putting 2 down here. Alright, and let's go ahead and put a roof on. I'm probably not going to get too creative with this one. Just go with, like, the red plaster, I think. If I still have the red plaster. Maybe I do not. Okay, well, we're not going to go with the red plaster. Well, let's see what this wooden elevated one looks like. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, we can use that. It's kind of a funky shaped building, too, so. Don't fight me. Oh, I should probably mention, if you see that this whole time I've had the unnamed is not contained thing, that's just a byproduct of me loading it up with the new mods. I've actually wrangled up all of my animals, so I am aware of that. You don't need to leave me a comment up top saying that I've got a message that I have wild animals attacking my guests. I'm aware. I did not know Bald Eagle 1 was not contained, though. I'll have to look into that. So many fun things. Like I said, I'm going to have to do a little off-camera work just to get ourselves back to functioning, but I didn't want to leave you guys in the lurch forever. Plus, I genuinely enjoy playing the game, and I wanted to get back to doing that. And it's times like these I'm thinking about reinstituting the you don't have to watch me put down every single second of the roof policy. I'm not going to. I'm going to make you suffer for today, but again, if this is really, really annoying to you, just let me know in the comments. I'm amenable to cutting it out, particularly when it's something simple like this, where I'm just going over the same territory over and over until I fill in all the little holes. And that time I failed to close a single thing. Best roof laying down ever. And then you're really going to hate me because I'm actually going to go back through this and put in like a skylight overneath the, overneath. That's a new word, overneath. Above the two actual animal exhibits. And then I should probably put down a do not tab on glass, do not screw with the animal sign too, I guess, before I forget that. Because, like I said, they're cute, but meerkats are actually kind of the sun's, almost. Ah, just a triangle, just a triangle. Alright, and now let me go ahead and grab my glass here. It's going to be a little difficult because it is a angled area. It's not perpendicular with the zoo gate, so it makes it act a little funky. But we'll handle it. It's what I do. And a similar thing over here for our meerkats. They'd like to see the sun once in a while, too. Not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Oh, and I got an idea for something special we can do out here. Because I don't think I've ever shown how to do the letters on this before, so I'm going to show you how to make a little sign. Nope. Want a medium-sized one here. Just have a medium without the window. There we go. Nope. Too high still. I want something in between. There we go. That's what I want. One smaller, please. Ooh, that's like on the ground. One higher. Let's line this whole thing with flowers. Nope, just want that end piece, please. And whoops, I actually did that wrong because I don't want to cover up the cover up that entrance there. Was the last part of that sentence. And flowers everywhere. Nope, wrong one. Does that spill over and mess up the design out here? I think it does. Yep, just a little bit. So, okay, and now let's grab our letters. It should be, oops, it's because I have donation boxes on. I was going to say, it should be the very first thing here. Okay. Well, I guess not the very first thing anymore. I'll start with that. I'll put Warthog first. I hope there's enough room. I think there will be. Okay. These letters, I can tell you for a fact, they come from Ruben and Sophie's designs. There's definitely a link for them, or at least for the Ruben and Sophie page, in my description box. There always is. But basically what they are, they're just little attachments that you can put onto elevated paths, like so. And they're pretty awesome, actually. I can't give too much spacing here because I'm trying to get... Now we'll just pick a better backing for that Warthog word. That might work. Let's go ahead and drop down into guest mode and take a peek at that. That's not bad. I believe there's an ampersand in here for me. Yep. Now the real question, can he spell meerkats? I'm not 100% positive. M-E-E? Alright, I'm going to check it. I psyched myself out. Oh, there he is. Yeah, M-E-E-R-K-A-T. Of course. Oop. And there's probably a better name for this place um, than just calling it meerkat or warthogs and meerkats. But I'm not that smart, so that's what we're gonna call it. Oh, that's a shame. And then we'll just build a similar looking thing over here. Just to get everything looking nice and even. Yep, that's gonna be fine. And there it is. And we'll turn this into savanna grass out front. And grab some of my favorite queen palm trees here. Wonder if there's something nifty we can put in that area there. Yeah, I guess I could put Simba there. Please don't lean on fence. That's an interesting sign. Oh, maybe some of these barrels. Yeah, they look a little different. Give a little bit of character here. And then I am going to go ahead and line the pathway like we've been doing throughout the whole zoo. Keep it nice and tied together like that. There it is, the extra low wooden fence. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a peek at our new exhibit. That tree blocks that a little bit, so I'll delete that tree. Is that a little too much? We'll switch that to one of those juniper bushes we have inside, I think. And I like those flowers, but the meerkats can't be seen, so we will have to change the lining to that one. Something pretty flat, probably. Nope, that's going to be too high, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's still too high. It's got to be almost flat as a board. Something like that. Still too high. Actually, the one that came with that nope. think I wanted that. Huh. Where are the ones that are just tight against the ground? Now I can't remember which one it was. Oh no! Ah, there it was. Alright, that's totally not the same thing, but let's tell you how it looks. Kinda like the idea of the flowers better, but that'll work for now. I'll tweak it off camera here because we are starting to go a little long. Well, I say a little long, we're actually going a lot long. So there is our area, and if we come around here, it's our beautiful inside, the meerkat dome. There they are. Hey, how you doing, little guys? Huh? Huh? There's your disgusting carcasses on the ground, huh? Because that's what you eat. And around the corner here, oh, I can hear our warthogs. There they are. How you doing, guys? Enjoy your water? Very good. Very cool. Good day's work. So as you can see, I do still have some restoration to do to the rest of our park, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm glad I could bring you a new exhibit today, and I've got some off-camera work to do, but like I said, I wanted to make sure I had at least something to give you guys, because I really do enjoy the feedback for that. But thank you for giving me some of your time today. I am going to continue this till the completion. We actually don't have too much left until we'll have this zoo filled up. Particularly with the safari area, it's probably going to take up a good chunk here. And then we're going to have probably one other major section. Judging by the previous comments, this might be like a little tundra ice age, because that's what people really seem to want, at least after the safari votes. But thank you so much for your time today, and I will see you next time.